in a moment because I forgot to hit go live on YouTube. There we go. We are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube! I am Tyroki, glorious villain. I do what I want. Okay, now that we're live on both. Okay, I've done the thing. I've tested things. Hopefully it works. If anybody gets the go live notification, let me know. If it says unknown sender, do please let me know. This is a work in progress, so yeah. Okay. Right. Now it says alright at Twitch, but doesn't ping people. Oh, no. Permissions are a pain in the butt. Also, how do I get a cute wolf in my DMs? See, I can actually help with that one. So in order to get a cute wolf in your DMs, firstly, I take a screenshot and keep that message in, and then I send it to the wolf. And then, in theory, the wolf will send you a message, and thus you will have a cute wolf in your DMs. If you're okay with that. Oh, I have to do it one more time. Okay, Twitch, YouTube, give me a moment. We are shenanigansing. Woo, but I'm shy. Well, I'm not. I'm also a devious little shit, and it's already done. Enjoy. You might get a wolf in your DMs now. Alright, I gotta restart the stream one more time, guys. Give me a sec. I'll give it 10 seconds. 10 seconds, we'll be back, okay? In 3, 2... I'm not even sure if I'm an extrovert, to be fair. Yes. Yes, I appreciate this, Wolfie. So Wolfie's been trying to set up the permissions for me because they were kind of a shit show. You may notice the Discord has had a facelift. It looks different. It's changing slowly. On the plus side, though, hopefully things are a little more eye-catching and more enjoyable. I try and take part where I can. You know, it always sucks to say hi to Discord and have no response. So, you know, sometimes I get a little put off by that. I'm trying not to, but it happens. I know I gotta post some useful stuff, though, and interesting stuff, or fun stuff, or goofy stuff, and the meme channel's still going pretty strong, so that's the thing. But I would like to get the Discord more active. It would be nice. Yeah. I know I need to sit in Discord more, but at the same time, unfortunately, all the friend groups are in other Discords. But I really should. Now, let me go back up here. You're shy, but I'm not. Yep, the extrovert introducing their introvert friends to the group. Yep, except I still don't know if I'm extrovert. I still have a battery that doesn't last the longest from day to day, but I think some of that's just the tism. The tism always works against you. Always. Maybe if I wasn't autistic, maybe I would have just been a pure extrovert, but... Your friend group is in another Discord. My friend group is in multiple Discords, and sometimes not even in a Discord server, and is just in DMs. And sometimes they're in a Discord server, except that Discord server hasn't it pre-exists to do something else, you know, like TTRPG. So, yeah, no, I have a variety of friends. So, shit, I don't even get to hang out with Swishy Bar maybe once or twice a month. Sad times in the Empire. I wish I could hang out with Swishy more. She's fun. Good people. Very good people. Great to talk to. And funnily enough, I'm late because I was talking to Wolfie. We were talking about all kinds of shit. Again, as usual, we podcast, I swear to the gods. And Tecto, I only get to see Tecto if ever I do a hangout stream or we're doing World of Darkness. I don't really get to see Tecto much either. Look at you, Tecto. Sad. Everybody wants to hug my Tecto. even Wolfie wants time with my Tecto. Everybody wants Tector. Gonna have to fight them all for him, honestly. It's getting to that point. We're just gonna have to have ye old fisticuffs, you know. I challenge you to a duel, sir. The winner gets Tector. This is a gambling stream now. How long will Tyroki go? 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Place your bets now with me. Don't worry, your money will be safe with me. Wait, what money? You all never gave me? You must remember things wrong. See, everybody, Swishy likes money. If you couldn't tell, Swishy likes money. The problem is that I too like money, so now I have to fight Swishy for the money. It's unfortunate. All the money will be mine. Goes into the vault. Helps out the it helps out the it helps out the layer, you know. The shenanigantry, it grows only through finances. I'm not paying you, you're paying me. Yes, it works. Excellent, I'm glad it works. Yoinks all the money. Grace! How you doing, Gracie? Speaking of people I don't get to see that often. Gracie! She's so busy. Literally, busy. Very busy. Work, life, everything. Quadless! How you doing, Quadless? Which, of course, you did post before, but how you doing, Quadless? I don't even get to see Quadless that much. Sad. Kondo, remember to use the BTA Tyroki position. Wait, what? BTA Tyroki position? What the heck? What's this? Yoinks all the money twice. Mine. Mine. No, yoinks 3 times. I will yoink 3 times. Why do you call me out like that? That's actually a good point. I do need to set up the Fallout thing so that we can continue watching the season, and then hopefully move into season 2, because, you know, that was fun. It was fun watching together. We did a hangout and only a couple of us were there, so we take priority now. You must construct additional Discord channels. Actually, we deleted them and then a bunch got made. But yeah, shush. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sometimes one friend gets swapped compared to the other group. I want to know what's happening in Vault 32. I will set something up after stream. Okay, I won't be able to stream because unfortunately we're going to end stream early, which is me starting late is unfortunate because we have to end early. I've got an appointment at 2 and it is currently almost 11 a.m. So we've only got a couple of hours. We've probably got time for a mission or 2. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Nigel, you, now Wolfie. Yeah, we all just want our Tector. Oi, yeah, we love Tector. No, he's mine. He's mine. Still waiting for Zed. Ah. Good luck. I get to see Zed like in a, you know, once in a blue moon. Mans is very shy. He's an adorable little, an adorable tootle. / accountant. Specifically an accountant, but right. I'm also forgetting something I've just realized. Let me go do that for a second. You must have a net of Discord servers and see how many friend percent are in which server to ping them all, so you can hang out in the main server that is active all 5 years on the Blood Moon. Man, I should just try and get everybody to come to my Discord server. Just everybody come to my Discord server. Hang out there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You must protect them, Tyroki. God damn it. I will have him or else I will stop coding for you. Hey, that's just rude. That is incredibly rude. You can't leverage that over me. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fun. It's my Tector. Mine. Okay, chat. Today we make a bank heist and I know whose vaults we're gonna break. Hey, whoa. We're not payday 2ing my lair, okay? Don't you be raiding my lair like that. My lair is too important. What's in the vault can never be seen by outside eyes yet because it still has to be, you know, like actually created into the thing. But hey, please ignore the fact that I'll probably end up with 3D, you know, small 3D model trinkets of you know, from people I frickin' raid and steal their stuff. It'd be really cool to like, this is something I've been planning for ages. I don't know if it'll ever happen, unfortunately, because of how unprofessional the person working on things is. Yes, I'm calling my brother out like that. I'm that pissed off and had enough. But I probably shouldn't do that publicly, to be fair, but holding so much anger inside, it slips out from time to time. But no, I've said for a long time I've wanted the vault to be a big thing where it's filled with things that, you know, like I can show off who I've raided, you know, people like having all their stuff, you know, in like display cases and all that. I want the vault to have like artwork I've quote unquote stolen from people, which is friends' art that they can, you know, show off when we go check out the vault every now and then. You know, something new in there. It's basically like a museum of friends and colleagues and, you know, all that sort of thing. I've always wanted to have that, but unfortunately the people that you know, the person who's supposed to be working on all the stuff is taking forever. A lot of you may remember how many times I've said, hey, you know, it's on the way, it's coming, it's literally, you know, it's going to be on this time, and then it just doesn't happen. Yeah, it's because, you know, it's not being taken seriously, even though I've paid money, and I take it seriously. It's just my brother being a dick. But yeah, I have said to him, hey, it's either done by the end of May or else. And the or else isn't going to be fun for anybody. So hopefully it'll all be done by the end of May. If not, he pays me the money back and hopefully moves out. And then I go use that money with somebody who actually knows how to be professional and get all the stuff that I've been wanting done, you know, hopefully done. Does anybody know a good 3D artist? Because I as much as I want to be 2D, I love this idea of having like an entire internal universe. Yeah, no, you're right. Everything should be a full-blown contract, so you can go legal if you have to. Even family. Especially family. Should always do that with family. Learn from me, people! Just because it's family doesn't mean they're not going to fuck you over. Yeah, and that's what it's all going to come down to. Remind me tomorrow to fix the rest of the ping. StreamAccord is being a dumbass. I am not surprised. StreamAccord is very unreliable. If you've got a better one, feel free to use it, Wolfie. StreamAccord became unreliable the moment they said that, hey, you know, instead of having 10 people, you can now have 5, but you must pay for the rest. You know, but that immediately dropped the, you know, whole thing that everybody joined them for and turned into a paid thing. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not paying for a metric shitload of services just to stream. It's not happening. I might consider it if I was freaking, you know, if I was rolling in it, but I'm not rolling in it. Ninja! Man, we finally got up to Ninja. How you doing, Ninja? It's good to see you, man. How's it going? By the way, Ninja, I tried out Asylum on the Friends server, and ho, you want a challenge. Man. My friend, we are still in the frickin', we're still in the forest, right? My friend tried to go to the to do the whole trader to trader thing, and open up the burning wastes, and it was apparently absolutely cancerous in there. It was full of hard to fight things, nasty. He talked to the Nymphadora, who is the replacement for Jen, and demonic contracts. You know, like you have to go do a ritual, and you know you've then beat up this nasty demon, and you've got to do all this other stuff. I was like, holy crap. And it is, when they say that nighttime is pitch, they're not kidding. Like, everything is pitch except for the sky. The sky is red, and everything else is basically black unless you have some form of light. if you like, you do your initial class quest to get your class token and all that, you'll get given a headlight, but headlights have durability, and to fix that durability you have to find batteries. It will fix its durability automatically if you have batteries in you in your inventory, but otherwise have fun, because you then have to take it out, put in some batteries, and then hope you have a decent enough stack of batteries. We've gotten to the point where he's running around with over 50 batteries, and that's fine. He can basically keep it going permanently if he wants. But even daytime is a little dark, and if you know, daytime in buildings, you still need some form of light source. It is nasty. And yeah, there's all kinds of horror stuff, and you know, this just, damn man, it is ruthless. It is absolutely ruthless, and there's 7 classes, all of which have their own, you know, like unique functionality. For example, the Tinkerer, because of course I always go for the frickin', you know, the intelligence robotics character. The Tinkerer is the mechanic. The Tinkerer, I don't know what mechanic does, but it's apparently a thing that you level as you go along. And I believe I will eventually be able to fix like actual vehicles and stuff. And I know you can make vehicle repair kits and stuff. I have a bike, so I found a tunnel, right? An actual legitimate tunnel. And I took over the tunnel as my base, because of course I did. Of course I did. It's a tunnel. It's huge. Just blocked up what, you know, each side, put some doors in, boom. It's a freaking tunnel. I'm going to upgrade it all to frickin' bricks, and then eventually I'll have to make a big enough hole through one of the parts of the tunnel so that I can actually take vehicles in and out, you know, without issues. Automatic doors and stuff. But that's pretty distant. And not only can you learn a whole, you know, the usual stuff through magazines, there's also a whole lot of other stuff that goes way further, and you can actually spend a lot more points on infernal stuff, so your build can get pretty specialized. And because there's 7 classes all with different things, you kind of want everybody to play something different. Deb's Tinkerer if ever you do a server. But you know, the bosses actually require some teamwork because they're big, they're nasty, and they're hard. And we fought something that wasn't even a boss. It was a fucking bear with a, you know, with a V8 motor like embedded in it that made V8 sounds. It had 10,000 health. That thing was nasty, hard to deal with, ruthless, and freaking fun. Tyroki, move your avatar to the small spot. Well, actually, this is the small spot. I kind of didn't, I forgot to get rid of the big version, so this is currently the small spot for the stream. Yeah. I need to make it, I need to, this is going to be the standard size going forward, by the way. This is how we're going to be. It's just gonna, it's going to have 2 different positions, that's all. One will be here and one will be off to the left, somewhat. But yeah, we were talking about it, and this is just where we ended up. So I forgot to do the extra, my bad. I'll get to that. Thought shit, I just did. Wait, what? Wait, what? I will have him. Ah, I see. Man, I have fallen behind. Pimp my lair. No, my lair, not my lair. Don't pimp my lair. My lair is cool. I like my lair. Great stream, everybody. It's rating time. Swooshy! Swooshy! Payday 2. No, we'll pull a GTA instead. Yep. Okay, I remember. That's from that part. Guys, I need a medic bag. It's me. I'm just living in the vault right now. Yeah. No, Ninja's been basically put into a box and he's on display. It literally says Ninja Meatloaf. He'll never get out. It's fine. Don't worry. If he gets out, it's a problem. So we have to avoid him getting out. He'll try and rob the place. Here's the contracts written part that I saw before I had to go up. No, a 3D artists, they get 3D models done, but you got to look if you like their style. Well, that's just it. I need it to be a mix between anime and Western, so yeah. If the end of May doesn't happen, then... And what's stupid, though, is that he's that close to being done. he's really that close to being done. He just has to finish the model, and the whole thing is pretty much ready to go. I mean, I will say that the lair could do with being, you know, what exists of the lair feels kind of sparse. Like, everything's kind of being just sort of like haphazardly put around rather than properly considered. I know it's based on something I sent him, but it needs more. It needs more oomph, right? I don't want what he, you know, if he does put it out and it happens, I don't want it to, you know, I don't want people thinking he's only capable of amateur hour, because I know he's capable of more. He is. He genuinely is. But yeah, no, we'll have to see. If I get my money back, well, then I just, yeah. He says $1,000. It's not $1,000. It's $1,400. He's forgetting the extras. Plus the 4 years of wasting my, you know, 4 years of stuff that he's, yeah. No, I don't care how New Zealand systems work. I think he should have to pay for the inconvenience of 4 years I could have gone to literally anybody else. But this is why you don't work with family, exactly, Ninja. This is why you don't work with family. Consider this a major lesson to a lot of people out there. Even if you work with family, get a freaking written contract and be prepared to go legal if you have to. Treat it like an actual paid employment thing. If you're paying a contractor, would you let any other contractor get away with shit? No, you wouldn't. You have to treat everybody like that. I'm gonna look it out. Okay, thank you, Wolfie. This is basically the last chance for him to finish up stuff. Please remember, I called dibs on the first million you earn. No, you don't get dibs on the first million I earn. You can have 5% of it, but you can't have the full million. No, it's not happening. And I'm not agreeing to that in full yet. Because I don't know if it'll be 5% or 1% or whatever. It depends. My own needs have to come first, and then everybody else's. But yeah, Asylum is really freaking. It's kind of like the models get huge and weird, but it's still, in my opinion, currently blowing vanilla out of the water. Way more fun. Hoi Lepa, how you doing? Hoi hoi, hoi Lepa. Hello. Should I send you the 3D artist I have? Yeah, send them so I can have a look. Absolutely. Hoi please, I may be many things, but I'm not holy. I see what you guys did there. I just want to take the things. Take the things. He does. Ninja always wants to steal my stuff. Ayo, Archaeos, how you doing? We haven't even started playing yet. It's only been 20 minutes. Granted, this is going to be a shorter stream, so maybe I should get to it. I had an idea for a new transformation. What about a clearish Metroid-like alien, but with a brain made out of cats? When it's hit by attacks, it jiggles. You do say their brain is made. Your brain is made of cats. Hard to pull off at the moment. Basic transformation wouldn't work with that. You got to remember, I'm just an image, and there's something behind me that the cats are being thrown at to make it look like it's being thrown at me. There's a look at the internals. It was actually it was a dear friend that suggested this. They gave me this so that people could throw things at me without it, you know, being a problem. So that's just the hitbox. Well, technically, so VTube Studio has a generic black cat, and technically the generic black cat is right behind me. Except it's invisible, because as it turns out, you don't actually have to show it. Nobody has to see it. It just has to be invisible. And then K-Bonk throws at VTube Studio's model, which is jiggling around, but it's behind me. Whereas the it looks like the picture's being hit. I am just a PNG tuber for now until I can get more, you know, more shenanigans. At which point, when people throw things at me, there will be a lot of jiggling, regardless of who makes it. Good night, Wolfie. Thanks for looking at stuff. beat stream code with a brick again tomorrow, or go find a different ping bot. Absolutely, I appreciate this, Wolfie. You have a lovely night. Sleep well. Sorry, I'm a bit slow to getting down here. Sorry if that is rude. If he remembers your amateur work, then that's not your problem. Gives you amateur work. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. And it does actually reflect badly on him. And I don't think he quite realizes that that just looks bad to him. But at the same time, you know, other artists might look at my stuff and go, here, for this price, I will do this, and then give me a more professional version. At this point, I feel like I'm more paying for the system that's going to be used than the actual model. Frankly, I don't mind if I have to get somebody else to do the lair and somebody else to do the model, and all that I keep of what my brother has done is the API and the system that actually utilizes it. I don't have a problem if that's how this ends up. Okay? More important is just getting it up and running. I don't mind if the model looks amateurist. I don't mind if the lair itself looks amateurish. I don't mind if things are sparse and strange and bizarre. It's more getting it on stream and started. Once we have it on stream and started, I can do donathons, I can do stuff, and I can try and actually generate the money required to get somebody to make a better version. So what I'm starting to think of this as is, if he finishes by the end of May, it's more of a proof of concept. Right? It becomes more of a proof of concept, and then I can hopefully pay somebody else to replace the visual stuff with stuff that's basically that's how I'm starting. That's how I'm gonna think of this as, honestly. If it gets done. If it doesn't, I am basically just going to have to even though we live together, I'm basically gonna have to cut ties, because I cannot deal with the fact that I look at him and I want to rely on him, and I know that I cannot rely if it's not done. And it feels like crap. It really does. It feels horrible that that's how my brain is starting to work after 4 years of this shit. But sometimes that's just how it has to be. I know, airing dirty laundry on stream and all that. I know, but on the other hand, you've got to realize that this is taken so long at this point and created such a rift that, man, it might come down to it. And, you know, recently you said to me, like, you've been treating me like crap, and I'm like, well, I've been treating you how you've been treating me, with a degree of disdain. Like, I'm sorry, but no, you don't get to pull that. I don't mean to turn this into a bitch fest. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm mostly trying to think of this differently, you know? Like, just because I'm feeling a degree of anger towards him doesn't mean that I'm not like taking it out on anybody here. I'm not doing anything silly. But at the same time, I just want everybody to understand that, yeah, no, I've been at this for a while, and at this point, I really just want something. You know, I've been waiting so long. Because I feel like a fool, you know? Like, I feel like a fool. For the past couple of years, I've been saying to everybody, hey, this stuff's on the way. It's on the way, you know? It's going to be like this. We're going to have this. We're going to have that stream card thing. I've waited on... You know, like, he has been that close to being done on that, too. You know, so close to being finished so that I could actually make use of the stream card thing. I talked to people. I set stuff up. I had a bunch of things ready to go. And the failure keeps coming from the next room. Every time without fail. I set things up, and then it takes so long that even if he does release, you know, even if he does give the thing to me and I can finally do something with it, at that point it's like, my brain has already kind of moved on. I've been so annoyed, and like everything's been set up, but now I don't know what's set up anymore. I don't know where all the stuff is. Like, you know, it's all in this folder. That's fine, but like, what was I going to be doing? I don't know anymore. I lose track, and it's just ridiculous. So, you know, I'm just hoping everybody understands that this is why it has taken so long for the stream to progress. I am intending to, though you've got to keep in mind, again, this is my own brother. That's what makes this so difficult, is that it is family, and, you know, it's long been ingrained, the whole family matters thing. But the more I look around, the more I realize, no, it's chosen family matters. And I have, you know, I have built a family out of friends and, you know, whatnot. And yeah, sure, they're all online. The mass majority of people I know and I consider family are online. There's a couple of people in a different city, but they're in a different city. You know, they're basically online at this point, or on the phone. But it's all digital still. They count. But yeah, no, it's just ridiculous. So I think overall, if he can, you know, if he can release the proof of concept by the end of May, that's great. I probably won't get him to do more work because I can't trust it'll be done in a timely fashion or timely manner. Or if I do get more work, it will have to be under an actual contract and nothing more. But I think what I'd end up doing is just upgrading the proof of concept using other people's work. Which is a shame, because part of the whole thing is I wanted to showcase his stuff, and, you know, he wants to make video games. That's great. I said that, you know, I could use my platform to help show off his video game and, you know, do stuff like that. But the problem is that he takes his stuff as the only thing to matter, and keeps, like, I don't think he forgets, but I think at this point there might be a degree of embarrassment there as well. That it's not done. But it's like, well, get it done then. Just do it. Just get it done. I'm gonna start, you know, I was always gonna start treating you like shit over time, because I'm getting angrier and angrier. It is going to inevitably have to be, you know, like, yeah. So, that's, yeah. It's a mess. It's a mess. I also know it's an uncomfortable mess, so I apologize for this, guys. I really do. It's just, you know, it's that sort of thing where it's like I'm trying to explain something and then it ends up just turning into a bitch fest. Oh dear, oh dear. But you're right. Some people just need a kick in the ass. Queen, how you doing, Queen? How's it going? What are you up to, Queen? Don't mind me. Speaking of a kick in the ass, it's been half an hour. I really do need a proper, like, just chatting screen, don't I? Like, you look at the game screen and you expect that there's going to be immediate play of game, but I don't have that yet. I can't afford it. There's more. There is genuinely more important things that need to come first. Like, I don't know, the new chair, you know, so that my back stops dying. Making sure that your body is in actually good, healthy state so that you can stream without problems is very, very important. Anyway, did I set to the travel? I did set travel. Can we have a sound effect? Get back to the plan.
Got the makings of greatness in you, but you gotta take the helm and charge your own course. Stick to it, no matter the squalls.
Oh, you beautiful man. Oh, gods, I forgot to fix that. Ah! Damn it. Although I will say, I genuinely wish that it showed that it was a gift. But it is different to the other one, so I know it's a gift at least. Or at least you'd think I would. I forget these things. Anywho, in case you need a cat thrown at your head, Oh, the cat didn't fire? Why? Awaiting authentication. Oh, god damn it, it's lost Twitch again. Anybody who says that streaming is straightforward needs to backhand. It is not straightforward. It never has been. It never will be. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. I'll fire that off for you. Probably. If I can find it. It's somewhere around here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Forgot I lowered the price. There it goes. I did it to myself this time, bruv. Right, moving on. Streaming is a boxing match with your software. Oi! I was about to start reading. How dare you, sir? Right. Oh, right. Scoob needs a VIP. I keep forgetting. I'm trying to slowly VIP people who have been here for ages. Cats thrown at your head or streaming motivation and training. Well, no, because Teddy Thief! Teddy Thief, why are you joining in on the pain train? Quattle, why? Betrayal! Oh, right, you fired one off earlier. Hey, Meow. Wait, isn't Swishy already a VIP? Wait, hold up. Swishy's already a VIP. Guys, I can't play the... You want me to play the game or what? I am. Yes, Swishy is. She's got the diamonds right there. You guys want me to read? And check, sorry. Man, you've had a rough go of it. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Puts the lotion on the skin. No, come on. That's not lotion. That's not lotion. Can I read this now? Guys? Can I... Oh, you wanted me to do that sensual. I see. Fair enough, Tandy Thief. Give me one moment then. And puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Hey, somebody paid for that, okay? Somebody paid for me to do that. They paid 3,000 points. Same amount of points as firing the missiles. Well, specifically Z missiles. Oh my gods, is that a tie death? Holy crap. Sorry. Congratulations, you have a meeting tomorrow with HR. No. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. Well, specifically, I had a meeting with my advisor, but still. Those are rubber. They're not tasty. At least throw the cats. Hungry. Right. Guys, settle down. Wait. Okay, wait until I finish reading this, or we'll sit here staring at the Merc News broadcast for the next 2 hours before I have to go. Okay. Xi'an, Capellan Confederation. After the fall of St. Ives last September, members of the Compact leadership reached out to the Confederation leadership to begin the process of negotiating an end to the conflict. This is where I wish I had a model, because you just cannot see my reactions to stuff like this. You can't see the raised eyebrows, the leaning in, the moment of, really? 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 You bastards. That's been my life for the last week, by the way. Okay, less yapping, more yapping. Following a series of ceasefires beginning in January, negotiations between the Allard Liao noble family and the Capellan leadership finally brought an end to the bloody conflict early last month. Although many of the specifics of the truce are not being made public at this time, the Allard Liao family is rumored to be preserved as the hereditary rulers of the new St. Ives commonality. A joint Star League Comstar peacekeeping force is to be deployed to ensure the terms of the truce are honored by both sides. Please stay tuned for a word from our sponsor. You know, we probably could have stuck around there and actually stopped this, but I've got other things to do.
And now for a message from your sponsors. You fucked up, champ!
Oh, hell no! No. I didn't fuck up. Not this time. The sponsor is Swishy. Yeah, Swishy, where's the money at? You owe me like 100 Monopoly money. But no, seriously, no, I didn't screw up on this. There's a character in Warhammer 40k, okay? Some people will probably know his name. His name is Gazkul. Gaz, as he's also known, which Gazkul Mag Uruk Thraka, Gaz has a tendency of literally showing up, having a big-ass fight, and leaving regardless of what ends up happening afterwards. From my understanding, he showed up on a Tyranid world, wiped out the Tyranid, and then fucked off, and the Tyranid came back and took over. Like, he didn't care. He was there for the fight. He didn't care about about whatever consequences of leaving there'd be. I'm like that. I went in, I helped, I had a fight, and then I found better things to do. I wanted to test myself against bigger, nastier things. Gazgul is pissed on Villainy death and abandoned his fault. What? Okay, I'm sure that was written in Orcish, but what? You what? Oh my god, Ty, I did not tell you. Wait, I heard money, I'm here. I need sponsors. I'm not a sponsor. No, Swishy's my sponsor. Yep, she pays me money. Don't you worry. Definitely pays me money. Ignore the fact that I've thrown a little bit of cash her away when it's been needed. Specifically because chalky milk. Like, guys, we gotta help Swishy get some chalky milk, okay? She needs that chalky milk. It's the only thing keeping her going. It's that chalky milk, okay? If you have a little bit of extra cash after donating to the glorious boss that is me, and you have that little bit extra, get Swishy a chocolate milk. She's got a throne. Give her chocolate milk. She likes chalky milk. Me, it's all going to go towards getting better chair at the moment. Although, to be fair, after suffering, I finally got the Twitch payout from last time. So thank you everybody who threw down subscriptions. I appreciate it. I went and bought myself some food, and what's left is all I have enough. I have enough. I guaranteeably now have enough. I'm getting I'm gonna do the the whole process towards getting my passport. Once I get my passport, that'll take a couple of months. I will have access to everything in Throne, meaning Throne will be fully available for everybody to throw down on. So all donation methods like Throne, the Stream Elements link goes straight to PayPal. If you have issues, if you take massive issue with PayPal's existence, I mean, to be fair, I do as well. It's just their service is still semi-useful. It's rapidly losing use, which is funny. You can go with Throne. You can do Coffee. I am going to be shifting Ko-Fi or Coffee away from PayPal, so it's no longer a problem. So if you want to do things that way, that's great. As a reminder, right now subscriptions, they're useful. I get half, Twitch gets half. If you didn't know that, you do now. But right now, until such time as the emotes are done and all that stuff, because I've got a bunch of stuff on the way to make it worth it, until then, you're basically just going ad-free. If that's what you want, abso-freaking-lutely. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Anakin. Do what? Man. You can tell I'm more unhinged in the morning. I don't even know if this counts as unhinged, but I'm definitely some form of crazy. Right. Oh my god, Ty, I did not tell you. Wednesday, I'm allowed to dig in electrical technic trash. What? The fuck? I am so excited. Dig in wait, are you talking about a game you're gonna play? Or are you talking about are you talking about offline? You're gonna be able to dig through trash? Like electrical technic trash? What? I need more details. Old used PC parts. Ooh, shiny. Interesting. So you're gonna build up you're gonna build up some like monster machine out of parts. I mean, to be fair, grab anything that looks interesting. Keep in mind that it may not work, but grab anything that looks interesting. Any NVIDIA card is worth grabbing. Any kind of RAM or any RAM or graphics card, grab. Don't even ask questions. Don't think ums or maybes or ahs. Grab. RAM, graphics cards, any M2 hard drives, SSDs or maybe. They'll all have to be tested, but grab. Just fucking grab. Even if you're not going to use them, grab. That shit is all expensive as hell now. Just grab. And, I mean, if you can sell a couple on the side that happen to just be working, I mean, that's a good amount of extra scratch. Then, there's some of your coveted money. That's if you're allowed to do that sort of thing. But, seriously, go grab. Fucking grab. Just grab. Grab. Grab! This is when I really miss the good old it's time to stop redeem. That'd be fair enough. I think Hoya's drunk or his phone is. Yeah, Hoya's definitely something. Yeah, dyslexic. That makes the most sense, honestly. To be fair, most people who are drunk are just some form of dyslexic. But no, I get it, man. I get it. I really get it. I don't have that level of dyslexia. For me, words just sort of... It's not that they bounce per se. It's sort of like... you know how... You know my starting screen? How the sheep sort of go fuzzy and bzz, and bzz. That's what I kind of see. Which is why pinstripe effects hurt my eyes so hard. And if I look at carpet, the carpet starts going all wavy. It literally looks like an ocean waves, like little ocean waves. And I don't mean at the shore where it all does, like, you know, comes crashing over. I mean like that just sort of, that sort of gentle up and down. You know, that light ripple effect you'd get on an ocean. That's what looking at carpet's like for me. Granted, I see some cool shit when I do that, but man, oof. It's when you know that it's those moments of I don't think everybody gets this effect. Yeah, I hope I find something. If not, because Swishy's gonna make a trash PC. Tecto really wants its time to stop redeem. I mean, look, man, I am becoming more and more conversational as we go. Here, let me finish reading through this so we can move time ahead, and then I'll keep reading chat. So give me a sec here, guys. Flame tech, flame weaponry, kill it with fire. From lowly grunts clearing bunkers to elite mech warriors dueling over entire planets, no brand brings the heat like Flame Tech. We offer a full line of flame weaponry, including chemical, fuel-based, man-portable, crew-served, and vehicular weapons, as well as our famous line of fusion, plasma-based battle mech weaponry to cook your foe with the heat of a sun. Our flamers produce up to 20% more heat, which means more fire, more ammo explosions, and more fun. When you have to kill something, kill it with fire. Kill it with flame tech. Based on data collection circa 2500, no performance guarantee is expressed or implied. Fucking screwed. You know what? I'm gonna do a recording on that. That is hilarious. I am saving that. I am gonna do something later in the week. You'll either see something or you won't. This is very much a can I do something fun with this, because I'm going to try. As it is, I already have to start doing recordings just because I can. But I like that. I like that a lot. Kill it with fire. Kill it with flame tech. Sounds like my sort of cooking it to, yeah. Oh, it's great. Flame tech, bring the heat. All right, let me go back up here a moment. Make sure you bring anti-static bags or static discharge gear so you don't kill the part when you grab it. Absolutely what Titus said. What Titus said. Yep, right there. At Swishy, take that into account. Why? Ooh, care package. It's probably all broken, but Swo will try her best. Absolutely. I'm almost glad I grabbed a portable SSD before the whole price raising. Yeah, and the tech industry's gone insane. Anti-static bags. I have jacket pockets. No. Plastic bags. Get a plastic bag if you can. Preferably an anti-static bag of some kind would be best, but if you don't use appropriate tools, Swishy, you could either damage the thing when it's not really that damaged, or you could just fry the entire chip, make it completely useless. Remember, everything with a chipset is delicate. It may be on a hard board, but all the stuff that's on that hard board is delicate. Alright, I will care package. Pion! How you doing, Pion? It's good to see you. Welcome to hell, population us. Remember the 4 sacred letters. MILF. Man, I love flamethrowers. I mean, flamethrowers are amazing. They really are. Okay, me realizing I had a frickin' browser open for a reason. Oh, man, I tell you what. I went hard at the gym. Oh, boy.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Like, God damn. My knees kind of hurt. Just a little bit. Kind of hurt. Kind of real tense. So, a lot of tension in there. I need to do my stretches on days that I don't go to the gym. I know I've been saying this for a while, but as you may have all realized, my problem is, you know, I'll happily say it, and then it's like, but that's gonna take a lot of work. Some stuff I'll do, like stuff for stream, but then sometimes I'll forget as well. And that's part of. Whoa, that's loud. Here, let me bring that back down there. Hit this button here. That is not what I expected. Can you guys hear the music? I don't even know if that's working. Okay, yeah, it's working. Bloody loud though. Okay, let me solve this, because I just had a realization of, man, I could use some music. Just something in the background, you know. All right, that should do fine. Right, so continue on. Darren, yeah, no. Those, that usually starts when the shuffle's not working properly. I need it better. I still have to take the time to actually move everything away from frickin' what I'm using. Okay, 4 days. Let's go. Pion pion. Pion 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 pion. And pion pion. Static electricity can kill chips long before it reaches voltages where you can feel, hear, or see the zap. Oh gods, yeah, speaking of which, man, never blow on, never use like an air compressor on a fucking fan in your computer without holding the fan. You gotta hold the fan. If you let that thing go bzzz, you have already caused damage. Seriously, if the fan moves fast enough, you will cause damage. And it doesn't take that much. You could use one of those little, air canisters, just, and it will still go. The moment it starts going, you fucked it up. You screwed it completely, because you have now generated electricity where it shouldn't be. Probably at voltages that things can't handle, and you have just caused damage. A lot of people don't know this, funnily enough, and it should be something that is desperately taught, but of course it's not taught because, hey, you broke it, go buy another one. Just spend a couple, $1,000, it's fine, don't worry about it. Should be required learning. If you're gonna have a computer, you should be required to learn how to not screw it up. But companies bank on it. Valencia Scorpion Imperio. As the clan Goliath Scorpion invaded Nueva Castile 2 months ago, observers suggested that a clan victory was inevitable. They were correct in that assessment, as the final vestiges of resistance appear to have been stamped out by the clan Toman, bringing the cluster firmly under Goliath Scorpion control. While the Castilians are undoubtedly unhappy with the situation, it seems that little can be done about it, as the Castilian and Umayyad militaries have been completely crushed and their remnants absorbed into the Scorpion Toman. What the Scorpions plan to do with their newly conquered territory remains unclear at this time. Bremen Hanseatic League. The nearest neighbor to Nueva Castile, the Hanseatic League has watched the Goliath Scorpion offensive warily, but has only just responded to it publicly. In a prepared statement, the ruling Council of Merchants has roundly condemned the clan aggression against their neighbors, saying that the Hanseatic League will not stand for such blatant aggression in their region of space. Clan Goliath Scorpion has responded by saying that their intelligence indicates that the Hanseatic League fed the Castilian internal conflict for decades by selling weapons to both sides, and thus should mind their own business, lest the Goliath Scorpions decide to take action to protect the new Scorpion Imperio. Clearly, a larger conflict is brewing in the deep periphery. More to come as the story develops. Murders convert electricity into kinetic energy, but that works both ways. Yeah, no, seriously, you will break things. You can genuinely fuck things up. that easily. Computers are delicate, man. I mean, maybe not as much as back where if you bumped your computer box to, you know, even the slightest bit too hard, your hard drive would get completely wrecked, because that's back when they used discs. But man, you can still screw your computer up in so many ways, and even dropping it can still cause damage. Not entirely, but as a general statement, yes. It's still easy to screw them up. It really is. But, you know, it's kind of a hit and miss as well. I'll admit this. Magistracy of Canopus? The hell are they doing here? Free Russell Haig. Guys, we found a Comstar, and it's a full 5 skull! Oh, baby! Guess where we're going? Assassinate. Oh, yeah! Ah, it happened, guys. It finally happened. This is the mission. This is the mission. Unfortunately, we may not have time, but this is the mission. Okay, let's swap things up. Who wants to go where? Time for maximum deployment. We need things that can actually hold the line. Bringing a lot of small stuff in a 5 skull is not a great idea. Anything that's small that we bring needs to be incredibly capable. We do have some stuff like that. Like, I think we've already got it, but the one of the blackjacks is actually very capable. I'm putting my monies on Comstar. Oh, you want to play that game, do you? Well, fine. Prediction time, everybody. The gauntlet has been laid. Scoob thinks that it's gonna be Comstar that wins. Who will win? Comstar or your glorious boss, aka Tyroki, aka the Shenanigantry? How long can I make these? How long? Okay, it has to be 25 characters or less. So we'll say Comstar or Tyroki, your beautiful and amazing boss, who employs you and is awesome, and you should be, you know, you should have some faith in, even if it's a little, just a little bit of faith. We'll start the prediction at 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to lay down. You don't lay a gauntlet down. Well, it depends on the kind of gauntlet. I mean, if you're talking about the hand one, yeah, sure, but there's other kinds of gauntlets. You can lay the gauntlet down. Send them into the maze. Right, so the Hunchback's still out. What do we want to bring? Firestarter's not up to snuff. The Jag isn't up to snuff. We have the Blar, which is actually quite quite painful. It can do quite a bit. Is it going to be able to hold the line there? Well, I don't actually know. We probably want to get the Atlas in here at least. If we can get the Mallet in here, that'd be amazing. The Akula Khan would be pretty okay. Do we have... Who do we have up in here at the moment? We have the kitchen sink with Quatless. Nigel's in a summoner. The summoner's pretty good, but I don't know if it's got the survivability for now. It's low on all the things. The Black Hawk is... yeah, no, that stays. That thing is good. Nigel, we could make use of. I think he did a couple of missions last time, though, so we should swap it up a little bit. Rhubarb and the Mallet could actually be really useful. The Nutcracker could be replaced for this one. If we get the Atlas in, that would be amazing. So let's get Icky going. We do need Big and Chunky. We could probably fit one more, probably around the mid-range. So maybe the Akula Khan. Let's see how big we can take. Nope, can't take that. So we can't take the Thuggy, right? Yep, nope. We just saw that. We could take the Marauder. So the Marauder's as high, 75 is as high as we can go. We have 75 tons to play with. The Helepolis I'm going to keep on me for now because that's actually going to help a lot. I mean, you can set down the Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I mean, that's fair. You don't lay the Gauntlet down, you set the Gauntlet down. Right. Comstar is pretty wimpy, man. Comstar is pretty wimpy, but if they decide to bring 30-something units all shooting you at once, that is a significant difference. The problem is they haven't been doing that. I'm very sad that they haven't been doing that because that's what I need to test. Toxic Septicemia would not be a terrible idea, but we did have to modify it drastically. It does have some good firepower, but it probably needs a bit more of a rework. Vergent's Thunderbolt is really still needing work. I think we put a couple of plasma rifles and some medium lasers on it though. So in terms of heat, that could actually work quite well with a mech that we currently have, which would be the Black Hawk. So the Black Hawk and the Thunderbolt could work very well together. In terms of... Did I actually put the Atlas in? No, I did not. Let's take the Summoner out, put the Atlas in. The hell? Okay. Comstar. I can't believe you're saying they're wimpy when they can actually kick your ass. Quite happily. Up and down, you know. Like, they're not terrible. I mean, they are terrible. They're run by terrible people, but still. We could take in the Akula Khan. It does have the shield, so it has the ability to go in and actually defend while also putting out some pretty nice hurt. It's got some good damage. It says melee, but the melee is its shield. Then again, I usually drop with 12 assault mechs, 2 demolishers. Yeah, but we don't have that much tonnage limit yet. We need money. We need money badly, actually. We will probably be going to clan space to start generating cash. If we succeed this mission. If we succeed this mission, I guarantee you we start going to clan space. So, the summoner... Oh, we did miss... Oh, we did mess with it. Right. I forgot that we made that an Inferno Hell. Oh, boy. Between the... You know... Brain doing brain things. But what if we bring the full flame squad? Plasma, the summoner, full, you know, with heavy flamers and the Inferno rocket launchers. Do we have ammo on those Inferno SRM? Hang on. Oh yeah, we got SRM with Inferno ammo, MRM with yep, we do. We could take this in. Yeah, no, we have to get a Timberwolf. As much as Wolfie's been utilizing the Annihilator that we have on a different page, she wants her primary mech to be a Timby. And I'm okay with that. I can respect that. Somebody else will have to drive the Annihilator. Seriously, I've said before, I am more than happy to get people the mechs that they want. It'll take some work, but it'll be fun. Right. So, maybe we swap out the mallet then. We've already got a melee mech. It's big, it's chunky, it's fine. And we put in... Let's start with the summoner, which will let us bring the Thunderbolt. Okay, that's good. We need people to pilot these, though. Now, if I recall correctly, the summoner is very missile related. Does have flamers, so Nigel is actually a good choice here. We could get Ninja into the... Nope, the Thunderbolt has to be used by Vergent. There we are. And we need somebody able to do missiles, which looks like it's going to be Nigel. Either that or we bring somebody to train them up. Who could we bring? We could bring Kojo. I don't know what's Kojo... What's he primarily been using? The Black Hawk. The Black Hawk is kind of spoken for. We could put him in the summoner. He does need to take, but this is also Comstar, and I do need to take this seriously. If they bring a lot of stuff, we need to actually have the capability of fighting. So I don't think we can use this as a training mission, honestly. This has to be a training wheels. Training wheels are off. So in that case, Thunderbolt is Vergent. Vergent hasn't had a chance. We could actually go back a moment. If I save, boo. If I go back and get Vergent down the line of energy, because I think he's got some XP. I think he's got a bit. It may not be enough, but it might be if we're lucky. It's enough to come down here and pick up Battlelord, which is nice, but no, it's not enough to go the full mile. Well, that's all right. That's fine. All right. Let's go back in. Yeah. Okay, where were we? We were mad science. Yes, we were full salvage. Load up, boo. When you're ready, of course. All right, loading up, boo. Okay, so this is where we're sitting. Vergent is at the ready. I feel like it didn't actually save. Does anybody else feel like it didn't really save? Do I have to just sort of like clear everything for it to save properly? Who wasn't here? Summoner with Nigel. Yeah, that's correct. All right, let's try loading Boo again. I'm pretty sure we swapped out. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought we'd swapped out the mallet. Is there anything I'm missing here? Right, yes, no, people need to be as good as they possibly can. As he has been on a number of missions, he'd have XP to actually be a bit better with that thing. But I think for now, what we might do is we might just chuck Lore in it. Lore is... he's set up for maybe not flamers. Actually, can you set up for support weapons? Is that a thing? And can you increase your heat damage through them? I don't know. But we are going to have to swap out for Lore to give us the best possible chance we can. Quatless probably could actually get more... oh, gods, yes. He's got the ability to actually be better with the kitchen sink than he currently is. Think. All right, let's... No, we don't need to. We're fine. Let's quickly go. Just remember, Lore needs to be in the Black Hawk. I'm just going to quickly grab Quatless as well. Later after the stream and after my appointment, I'll probably load the game back up if I can remember. And I will try so hard, so very, very hard, to remember to go through and actually level everybody up. Missile Master, there we go. Quatless is now the best at what he can do there. Let's increase his survival a little bit. Bring up the guts. Heat efficiency, very important. That's fine. The internet's second favorite nerd. Wait, what? Tenuous Rook? Wait, are you talking about you? Is Barney after good reps? I'm not Barney. Hey, Rhubarb, how's it going, man? It's good to see you both. Great to see you both, actually. I like seeing you guys, but I like seeing everybody in chat. Honestly, you guys are amazing. This community's freaking amazing. Yeah, give me the jollies on the regular. And by jollies, I literally mean you make me feel happy. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that. All right, so we are taking Rhubarb out for this one. Specifically for this one. Because I'm pretty sure that's... Ooh, beats. Thank you for the beats. I appreciate the beats. Best advice. Absolutely best advice. Thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that. And that was Scoob getting Rhubarb off the ad train. I really appreciate that, Scoob. Thank you so much. Rhubarb gives Ty the jollies. No, you all give me the jollies. Hello. No, not that kind of jollies. You guys make me feel, like, happy. Content with life. Speaking of seeing people, I'm gonna see my bed. Take care, Ty. Have a good one, Tector. Man, and we're finally getting to the fight, and Tector's already leaving. Oh, sad times. I'm gonna miss my Tector. He's my Tector, though. Wolfie's just gonna have to get over this. Right. All right, so we've got Nigel set up with the summoner. That makes a lot of sense, given that this thing is Inferno Hell. Quatlus is now more than capable of utilizing the kitchen sink as he should. Smolfy is the best possible thing for this. You may notice that Smolfy has been kind of a mainstay in every grouping we do. That is because this Annihilator has been able to hold the line to a level that is ridiculous. We've got the Midnight Star for long-range sniping. We have the Black Hawk, the Summoner, and coming over here, the Thunderbolt for taking out tanks and for also reducing enemy effectiveness quite drastically. We may even be able to catch an entire mech if we can. We have so that was the Black Hawk, the Summoner, and otherwise we have the Kitchen Sink, which is a mech designed for literally throwing down LRM everything. It can fast cam, it can self-guided. I don't actually think self-guided is going to be that useful here because we don't have a tag. In fact, I might just have to start taking the semi-guided off that thing, but for now it is what it is. I don't have time. We have the big gun with me in it, which is the Long Tom Glory. It is capable of heat. It is capable of big bada boom. We have the curly butterball with Icky that will be functioning hopefully as a degree of frontliner, but mostly it is to hold the line. That thing is as tanky as they come. And again, we have the Thunderbolt for heat. So we have 3 heat mechs. We have some big tanky. We have some long as hell range artillery. We have our usual Pion being in the Thunderbolt. We have tank as our scout. This is... Honestly, we have a fairly similar thing even as we move everybody around and try different people and level people up, and you know, it's fun. It's a thing. So from here, let's go. Let's fire off. If we do not finish the mission, we will save mid-mission if need be. This appointment is the osteopath, so I'm gonna talk to her about getting something, you know, like working on getting my hips into proper alignment. I have been working on that myself, but if she can sort of, you know, move things a bit more, that'd be great. Do I live and fire pews? This feels new. Wait, which one's new? How'd I block Rhubarb gifting him? Wait, what? Gifting him a sub. What? What do you mean? Wait, what? What do you mean block? What? I'm confused. I'm probably gonna stay confused. Sos and Kegels, let's go. Wait, what? I am confused. You know, see me? I see Rhubarb. Also, Hype Train? When did that happen? Wait, did the Hype Train thing alert not play? Wait, did that not play? Ah, man. Ah. I taste, you know, see me? I taste you. Blech. He had bits in a sub. I saw the sub. Scoob gifted, you know, Rhubarb a sub. I thanked Scoob for that. Yeah, and Tenuous Rook came through with the bits. Yeah, I thanked Rook for that. What? Man, I'm being called out for things I did, which is kind of actually funny because I'm being called out for things I did, but those things I did were good. Huh? Need to wee woo harder, mate. Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo. All right, come on. Give me my fight. I got gameplay to do. I'm punching my hand, being like, come on, Comstar. I'm coming for you. Come on, hit me harder. Drop a disco ball. We'll run a train on you. Wait, what? I heard you, but did I taste you? Rook, I don't know what clubs you're hanging out in. What clubs are you hanging out in? Jeez. Hype trains and parties, you simple villain. I know, I'm just teasing. But yeah, for some reason the alert didn't go off. I need to look into mix it up, because remember, I moved everything to mix it up. It should have played. Why didn't it? I don't know. Anywho. Alright, so, wait, what? You've got to bring back as much of this thing as possible. A super heavy mech. You... Oh, shit. Next time I can be sassier if at all possible. Oh my. You come to bring me the sass, do you? Well. Oh yeah. Oh man, we got a super heavy to freaking go. Yeah, we took salvage on this one. Oh yeah. Oh, we took salvage. Of course we did. Tyroki gets to unlock a 200-ton Irby. What? This isn't the community stuff. I maxed salvage. I did get to it. I did. I made sure of it. A very heavy escort. Oh, fuck me. Guys, here's the test. Always hate to fight. Do I have a thing for that still? I don't think I do. Let me bring that down. Let me bring that down. Let me bring that down. Let me bring it down now.
Always hate to fight filler mercs, but it's the job. Just business, you understand?
I don't mind. I'll kick your ass. Jungle at night. Well. Did we get dropped directly in front of the enemy lance? Gods, I hope not. Never mind, yes. Well, we got dropped in front of... Yes. Actually, yes, we did. Fully. At least most of it. Well, this is the appropriate track for this. So we have a Crusader, 65 ton. Lots of missiles, not fun. We have a Balar. That is nasty, not the biggest threat here. This thing is actually concern. This is a 90-tonner with a lot of laser and some AC5 that is going to do some damage. Marauder 2. 100-ton Marauder. Hey guys, who wanted a big-ass Marauder? 'Cause we're gonna get you one. Oh boy. Finally the challenge I've been looking for. So naturally, first things first, let the enemy make the first move. Go ahead. Make the first move. Hit me. Fight me. Give me a hug. Oh god, one of my mechs is backward. No. Well, good thing we have evasion. We're gonna push on down. I want to break them free of their evasion if I can. Currently, we have a good run with the Crusader up top. We do have a couple of mechs up there ready to go. We've got the Curly Butterball, which is Icky's glorious punchy mech. That is going to be able to run straight on up. Everybody else should be focusing on these two sumbitches right here. Flames are all going to be on the Marauder. That is just going to be a must. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a general idea of how I'm going to pull this. I don't know where. Oh, gods, they hit. 8 evasion, and they got a good shot on that one. That's a thing. All right, fine. You bring forth the villain. Okay, some hits. 8 evasion, man. It doesn't seem as high sometimes. More concerningly, there is a super heavy. Yes. No, you're right. Where is the super heavy? I'm concerned about that as well. Odd how I have never seen helicopters in my game. To be fair, we started it. We started with it. I've never seen the enemies actually utilize it. I kind of find that weird. I can't see him in chat. That's the issue. And where his contacts on Twitch, it might have blocked. I don't know, but I can see Rhubarb. I can see Rhubarb. Huh. So, wait. You blocked Rhubarb, Gift, and Kit. So did you manage to unblock Rhubarb? To be fair, Rhubarb hasn't said anything in a little bit now, so that could also be how that's looking. Angry chirping, how dare you strike my mech? Yeah, whip out the translator. How dare you? Looks like the enemy's going for tank. That's kind of useful, actually, because tank... Well, kind of yes, but kind of no. That actually hurt. On the plus side, we have baited the enemy into making their move. We have a Matar. Oh, okay. We found the super heavy already. It's a Matar. It's also beautiful. Look at that thing. Change of plans. Change of plans. Everything that is more than capable of burninating is going to turn around and go for the Matar. Everybody else goes for everything else. That has to be how this goes. Right. So, first things first. Tank is important. Tank is incredibly important, in fact. Let's move tank. I want maximum evasion, thank you kindly. That'll be the full 9. Right, so we get everybody. We get everybody in this, and we show the other direction, which is good. That is going to be the full active probe. They don't get nice things. Only we get nice things. I wouldn't mind a Matar. That would be great. Which is why we're going to try and burn him out of his cockpit. So, how are we going to go about this? Well, first things first, let's look at everybody else and see what we can do. Icky needs to try and get it closer to the target. We are gonna... What's in there? Spore field. +4 difficulty to hit units in the spore field and +2 difficulty for attacks made by units within the spore field. I'm okay with that. Icky is going to go get as much evasion as he can while utilizing the spore field to function as defense. We are going to look at the Crusader. We are going to look at it funny. We are not going to look at it lovingly. We are going to look at it as if it was evil and needed an absolute beatdown, because that is exactly what it needs. We are going to increase this with acid. It's going to acid, dissolving pulse, and then hopefully fire everything else. There we go. Acid has been applied. Other things happened. I think has Rhubarb unblocked. Rhubarb, hopefully you can see. He can see now. Rhubarb did just talk, so if you could see the message, I'm about Rhubarb being very stealthy, which, I mean, I will agree. Have you seen this guy? This guy is literally something akin to a ninja. Just hides in the background. He lurks away. He's great people. So if you can see him, well, A, he's let you, and B, I'm having too much fun with this. Right. Pion! Okay, so the Marauder is a threat. Speaking of stealth, how did that Matar end up in the middle of your guys? That is a fantastic question. Fantastic question. Yes, the Matar is right here. Right here. Right in the middle of all my shit. How it got there, I don't know. Out of nowhere, Rhubarb was there sprouting my Groot. Your Groot? What the frick? Guys, sometimes it does help when the boss can understand what you're trying to say. You know, just sometimes. It's not a big deal, but sometimes the boss likes to know what what the fuck everybody's on about. Freaking funny though. Right, if we just stand here, we are putting ourselves at risk. However, I also don't have the ability to fast fire, so this could get really bad. But on the other hand, what I could do is I could say, screw the Ballard, dump a Long Tom straight on it. It might move. It might move. It has a initiative of 4. Now, I'm pretty sure I have an initiative count of 5. For frick's sake! Why? I think that's initiative count anyway. So, I should be able to fire this off. This might be a bad move. I hear Tyrannosaurus have an allergy to cats. No, I eat them. I eat cats. I really want to play this game again at some point. It's been so long. Fucking love the music in this game. Why? I can't eat those. They're rubber. Why would you do this to me? Why? I can't believe you've done this. To me, of all people. To your boss. Why would you do this? I cultivate evil. This is what I get. I know it. I know it. Oh, we do have a tag! Oh, shit! Useful, Vergen. Very useful. Good call. Alright, because we let Vergen build his mech.
God, you lose, your life is mine.
Wait, why'd I go back? What the frick? Hey, that is not supposed to... Hang on, let me fix that. That was not supposed to happen. On the list of things breaking. Mine. Yeah, that... I know. I'm gonna have to go through and recheck all the permissions on how things work. Yep, that was my bad. Sorry about that. I'm gonna disable all the medium lasers. I just want to do heat damage. Fire! 1 hit, 2 hit. Plasma residue has been applied. Target acquired. All right. Next up, we need... Okay, we're going to get Nigel. We need to probably obtain as much evasion as we can, because that's always a thing. It's always a problem. Ooh, good. That'll do nicely. We're going to jump over here, and we're going to have Nigel, Inferno, and Nasty the full thing. In fact, should I maybe... No. We're going to leave it on MRM because that removes the damage and keeps the heat. Funnily enough, that doesn't improve things. All right, fire! Hit an ally a little bit. I can tolerate that. And we've put Inferno gel on it now, so it's overheating. Okay, this is a great showing. Great showing from my forces here. My Henchies doing amazing things. Fantastic. It's the kind of thing that makes me happy. Then we have, if I move here, we are technically in a danger zone, but God, so we're gonna be staring right at the frickin' super heavy here. But is semi-guided targetable? Yes, I know, but I also don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill it in that way, at least. No, what I'm going to do, tracer rounds. I probably want to disable the machine guns for now. No, wait, those could headshot. We're going to leave those on. We're going to put tracer rounds on. Fire. That's not the... How did he fail that much heat? It's a barn. How did you miss the barn that hard? How did you miss the barn that hard? Lore, come on, man. Ooh, that reminds me. I actually have to respond to Lore on something. He's asked for some opinions on something he's working on. Damn, I freaking forgot to get back to him. Yeah, I was slow last time as well, so hopefully he remembers that it's not too unusual for me. Still feel bad about it. Fire! I have fast cam loaded. No, you don't. You have swarm. I like the Marauder 2. It is not the focus anymore. Right now, my focus on the Marauder 2 is the same as everything else. It's killing it. We could go for the Emperor. We could try and take out the Marauder 2. I haven't been able to give Smolfy the extra accuracy on things. Though, to be honest, I don't want to change her. The way she's built now is more than good enough. It's a standard, so we either have to crit out the CT or we have to headshot the sumbitch. Well, I'm just gonna fire. Okay, we're not gonna get the full pieces. It is what it is. We can't piss around on this one. I don't know if they've got more in reserve or anything like that. So we gotta treat this as it's. We gotta treat this like it's gonna be a massive battle. You know, despite the height advantage that thing has to Midnight, the fact that she still has such good freaking accuracy here is phenomenal. The fact that she hit 3 of those on a 50% chance is just damn. Good shit, Midnight. But the lighting is poor. Tires step into spot A. Wait, what? Lighting is terrible? What do you mean the lighting is poor? What? Tenny, what are you on about? What? This is basically where I'm just sitting here like, did where? Okay, we're gonna reserve tank down. Oh, bring it, buddy. I can guarantee you screwed this up. I think he means your character. Ah, yes. I mean, the lighting is poor, but my character's hopefully going to be dumping that on their head. Oh, that's going to be amazing. I should be on turn 5, so let me go here. Yeah, there I am. Fire! Gods, I love the long tom. I don't care what anybody says. It's my favorite weapon system. We have to be a little careful of how much damage we're throwing at this thing. I'm gonna have Vergent swap over to other things, other people. Gotta be real careful with how we're going here. Can't aim at the Crusader, interesting. But we can get that poor Balar. Let's just enable everything. If we can get the tag on the Balar, I'm gonna have Quatlus go for that with the Swarm. Ooh, headshot! All right. I mean, Pion is also that which, that which can absolutely demolish somebody. So we're gonna have Pion. Let's max the evasion and get her up into some semblance of safety, because she is quite flimsy. We're not going to shoot at the Matar. The Matar is currently what we're focusing heavily on. She is going to take out the Marauder 2, hopefully, if we're lucky. This theme from Warframe is really fitting right now. We're giving them hell. They came in swinging, so of course now I get vengeance. I came in with a plan. They ruined my plan. That's on them. Okay, so lore. Let's have lore bounce over here. The Black Hawk could be hit. That's a concern. What if we bounce here instead? 2 evasion. It's not a lot, but it's something. This might be a better might be better defended. Slightly. We can be seen by something, but I think we're not the big threat anymore on our team. Keep the tracer fire going. There we go. It's 14 heat. Holy crap. You know, that is a lot of flamer, and that is very little heat being applied. Oof. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I can indeed. Does tag help other missile types? No, I think it only helps things like semi-guided. So it can help artillery, it can help semi-guided. Like, it helps anything that's semi-guided, I believe. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm not. Also, did anybody note the random flames that are somewhere in the distance now? Where did this come from? Was that one of my freaking strays? Oh, trying to go for the big gun, huh? Good luck with that. I mean, it is the threat. I would do it, frankly. I would definitely do it. You gotta know when the you've got to know where the threats are, and their threat detection is on point right now. Right, so the Infernos are down. Nigel should be good. He should be able to get those back. We'll see. I don't know if I got him up all the way up to that point, but we're gonna hope. How many left? There's plenty left. We'll just confirm that. Aim in the Daka. Inferno, heavy flamers, go. Very nice. 5 heat. Man, this thing is hard to make very hot. It's very slow as well, which is fantastic right about now. Right, so we have 2 targets. We have the Balar and we have the Marauder. Quatless is going to stay put. He is fairly well defended. He's going to go for the Balar with the Swarm. Hitting some ally there, but that's fine. Primarily hitting the Balar. Fantastic. Ooh, that's a lot of hits, but it's the Annihilator. Good luck. I hope I hope you managed to focus fire in one spot, because if you didn't do enough. Not even close. Right. Midnight. If we move Midnight up, can we get her? No, we cannot. Are we able to move anywhere where she can get a good shot on someone? Yes, we can. Crusader, and we can get a hit on the Blar. I think at this point we should probably give her elevation. We're not going to fire with her yet. I need to undo some of their elevation BS. Right, Crusader decided to go behind me. That was a choice. Certainly was, in fact, a choice. Coming in with the acid. Why is everything else out? What? Wait, did they destroy? No, there's no way. Did they? What happened? What? Oh, well, of course, they're in the fists. Don't worry about it. They're in the fists. It's fine. Wham! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bunyip! How you doing, Bunyip? Good to see you, Bunny. All right. Small fee. I don't know what they're trying to do with the small, but it's not effective. It is not effective at all. Speaking of small fee, however, I could block. Honestly, she could block the pass. She could block the pass, and this would be funny. Guess what I'm doing? If your thought was, you're blocking the pass. Correct. Okay, do we want a Battle Lord? I think we do. We're firing one thing here. We're probably going to hit this ally in front, but get all the Daka going. All right, actuator destroyed. That thing is in a very bad way. And personally, if I were the pilot, I'd bow out, but they're not gonna. You shall not pass. Exactly. Look at the size of this thing. You think you're gonna get that big ass thing around this big ass thing? I don't think so. You are asking for a miracle in 10. Not my big gun. Ooh, they want vengeance on what I did before. Well, I mean, what are they gonna do? Have the Matar do things? I'm gonna keep that thing locked down as best I can. Just gonna keep going down. We don't need to utilize tank quite yet. Right, let's get me moved. I need to be roughly about here. Yeah, that'll do nicely. If I have to aim at that freaking Balar again, then so be it. Could be funny to aim for the Marauder, but I'd really have to move Smallfy. So what I am going to do, the Balar comes up next turn. It will move. I'm going to utilize myself to give everyone accuracy instead, and I'm going to finish. Vergent is kind of feel like he might actually still be needed down here. And I'm going to bring him down here. I know I was taking him up to do other things, but seeing how hard it is to keep the Matara's heat up, I'm going to utilize Vergent to see if we can still keep that going, bring off the medium lasers. I'm not worried about the tag right now. Right now, I just want to keep it frickin' overheating. The fact that it can even move is concerning. Right, you would think that Lore would be doing amazing things to this, but I could move him up here. This does make him a bit more of a target, but it gives him some evasion. He's got very good accuracy, so let's just fire from here. This is the right side, so this is the weaker side. Let's turn off the machine guns. We don't want to accidentally destroy anything. But we are struggling to get some hits even with that percentage. We're trying to hit a barge here. Why are we struggling to hit the barn? You know? God damn. Alright, Pion is going to make the Marauder suffer. I don't care if I get pieces anymore. The Matara is far more important. Right now, just taking the Marauder out would be great. If Pion could pull that off. Panic level critical. They didn't bow out, but they are critic. Okay, that was terrible. I admit this. I regret nothing. Let's keep Tank doing what he usually does, which is flying back and forward, laughing at the enemy as they try desperately to hit him when they can't. We are going to sensor lock. What will we sensor lock? What's going to be important here? Probably the Matar, because if it doesn't shut down, bloody hell. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, it's got an ECM. That was close. Almost did that. We are burninating it quite nicely. Hopefully we can shut it down, though. But no, we won't aim at the Matar. We're gonna aim at... Marauder has a single PPC. Probably the Emperor at the rate this is looking. Yeah, I want to try and shut that down a bit. Imperial Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy. Aw, that's cute. Aw, they thought they could affect the Annihilator. That's adorable. Aw, look at that. They did damage. Man, guys, give it up. Give it up for the Balar. Give it up for the Balar. It did something. It deserves a round of applause for that. Come on, it hit me. It hit me. Still funny as hell, though. Alright. Can we semi-guided this or not? Kind of looking like not. I'm loath to do anything at the moment. We haven't been able to get the tag on it. It's unfortunate. We don't really need the fast cam in this one, by the looks of it. The Pask is being held by the Annihilator, which is doing the job. Alright, that's one piece. Calling it now. Fucking hell, we got a full one. Well, we don't need a full one, but I mean, if we've got nothing else, we can get it and sell it. That'll do. Aye, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, I'm not too worried about what the enemy's gonna do here, so we're gonna come in on the side. This is the left-hand side, so it's strong side. That's good. Activate the Inferno rocket launchers, and we're gonna give it hell. Fire! Come on, overheat it, overheat it, overheat it, overheat it. Just keep that heat going. We want to try and turn... Oh, it went behind the Annihilator. DFA did not hit the head. But that's now a concern. Never mind. I take it back. That's not even remotely concerning. Kind of concerning for them at this point. That was next level stupid. And fucking hilarious. Why would they do that? Hey guys, why would they do that? What possessed them to do that? That was dumb. That was next level dumb. I don't think any of those were a headshot, but pff, damn, that was good. Hubris? Yeah, no, Hubris is right. Engine out that mech using AoE. Huh. Aren't you getting like 30 something salvage? No, 18 all up. 18 all up. It's planetary government. Don't usually get massive amounts from them. Stingy bastards. Oh, well, the Crusader is ignoring Icky at their peril. Let's go directly behind them. Reckon we could punch straight through? I reckon we could punch straight through. It'll be funny. We'll do this. We'll do this right now. Do it. Wham! Oh, yeah. Apparently we hit them from behind somehow. I just had a realization. Huh. I have something else set up that I could use, but I'm not going to. Right, so this music is perfect right now. Imagine what happens when fucking Mechagodzilla, you know, you decide to jump behind Mechagodzilla. You think you're all that. You smack Mechagodzilla in the back, and then Mechagodzilla slowly turns to face you. You have knocked your ass down, and Mechagodzilla starts charging the fucking beam weapon. And that is what's about to happen, just with ballistics. That whole fucking, like, that was beautiful. Because this could hurt. Oh, yeah. 4 salvageable parts. If we want an Emperor, we got one. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, and the Matar shut down. Let's keep burning it out. We just aim all the fire at its face now. That's the difference. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Rack 5, more rounds than your mech has room for. The funny part is I don't care about the Marauder behind. They can PPC me in the back all they like. It's next anyway. You're next on the list. Okay, lore. Are you ready to make this thing suffer? Well, I hope so, buddy, because you're gonna. Right, is that... How in the way is that? Not too in the way. Good. Let's put flames right up its frickin' cockpit. Do we want a machine gun in the cockpit as well? Ah, screw it, why not? Burn out the head! 4 activations. We're almost there. Just a little bit more. Vergent. Vergent, we're gonna move you so that you can't get so easily hit. No, wait, you would kill it. Who's up next? We need Lore's Bean. We need Nigel. Nigel's on the next turn. We'll reserve down. All right, let's grab Nigel. So this should now aim straight in. Now, hopefully we don't destroy any pieces by accident. It's very likely. But I'm going for the head. All right. Inferno everything. Wait, why are the... Oh, gods. Why are those... Huh. It's a bit bugged out. Hopefully that is not reading the way it's looking like. I'm going to keep burning out the cockpit. Okay, we got it. That was the target too. Shit. Okay. Hopefully that was 4 pieces. 4 pieces! We got him a tar! Cool! Very cool! And now we can finish everything else. Woo! Can you feel that? Because I can feel it and it feels great. Get all the big mech, exactly. Now, will AoE hit? AoE might hit. But this one, we should be out of semi-guided. If we're lucky. Maybe we have Vergent go first. Let's run around. I'm not too worried about the heat. The goal right now is to shoot the Marauder, get the tag. We need the tag. If we hit Wolfie, it's okay. This is from the front. Wolfie hasn't taken a whole lot from the front right now. But our goal right now is to just hit that Marauder. There we go, semi-guided. That's it. That's it. Quaddle is going to wreck that thing. And then Pion can wreck the other one. When the gods seek to punish us, they give us exactly what we ask for. It was at this point that the client lodges a loot dispute. If the client wants to get raided, they're more than welcome. I called first dibs. They allowed me to have first dibs. I get first dibs. The client will have to make that complaint at the other end of a blaster. Follow the contract, assholes. Well, we didn't get others, but that was beautiful. God damn, screw it. We're going clans after this, man. We are so going that direction. However, I am gonna have to be on the be right back. I've been holding something in, and I kind of have to run. But yes, we will have possibly enough time to at least get another mission started, or at least start heading our way over there. But for now, for right here, right now, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave us right here, looking at that there Matar. One thing I need. Ah, there it is. Perfect. Behave!
Choose not to see. What lives must I take for fealty's sake? How much blood must stay this warrior's blade? War leaves its trail in moonlight so pale. Its shadows they flow in rivers and rivers. So put on my mask, I'll go where they ask, so I might once again see the roses of day, staining my soul
Beats.
Together we'll conquer our fears. Led here by fate,
Beats.
no longer afraid. So here now I lay my roses of May.
Alrighty, it's back to it. Hooray! I am returned. Hype! Hype, hype, hype! 'Tis I! Yes, I gave myself a Be Right Back sticker finally. Yeah. Oh shit, I've come back to beats! The beats! I'm being beaten up with beats. The beats. Look at all the beats. Look at the beats. Thank you for the beats, guys. I appreciate it. Right, so where was I? We'll pay you off for the salvage tonnage for tonnage and munitions at 1,500 feet per second. It's okay. The ammunition costs, they're gonna go up. Don't worry about it. The load is perfect. Really covers the face chunk. But it was fun to see the fire dance across their whittled skeleton. Wait, what? Was it entirely necessary to fire LRM 60 at 100% hit chance at the enemy with no armor left? Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. Eraton, yes! Eraton! Yeah. Eraton's shit is freaking amazing. But what? You know, I'm really tempted to leave. Actually, thinking about it, I'm really tempted to leave that completely out of place. Specifically because it's funny and it's gonna bug somebody. Man. Quick, while he's gone, loot the vault. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Also, thank you for the bits. What? What'd I do? Well, so we have 100 bits from Tenny. We have 100 bits from Tang. Our freaking Tang hair. There's bits from Tenny and Tang hair. Give me a sec. Then another 100 bits from Tenny. If the cool kids are doing it, yes, the cool kids are doing it. If he allowed Eggman pole dance on Tangier at 1,000, I'd do that once bi-weekly. Wait, what? What? What the fuck? God damn it! Eggman pole dance? What? What? Hey, weren't some of you guys gonna be getting me a frickin' a bird form? Just saying. I'm a T-Rex now! Yay! Tenny has gifted a tier 1 sub to Queenie! Alright! I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are gonna make next month look okay as well. I love you guys. He's not Rex anymore. Fire the cats. Oh, so that's how it happened. That isn't pushing the train. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, right? I come back to a train and it's just sitting there. But I appreciate the train. Did it actually play the train thing this time or not? Because that's 2 trains, and I don't know if it played the hype, you know, the choo-choo train song. I'm sad. I'm really sad. It should be playing that. Whistles innocently. Serini, what did you do? What did you? Oh, so you I see. Hey, I'm trying to catch up here. Oh yeah, who was bird form dude or something about shrikes? Yeah, it was Quatless. It was between you and Quatless. No, you're amazing, Queen. I think that was me talking about it. Stay a while. Give Tyroki shit. They need it every now and then. And again, man. I mean, you could always give me stuff instead of giving me shit. I jest. I don't care. I'm just happy with whatever I get, to be honest. I don't mind you guys giving me shit, because I give it back, and I give it back quite happily. Oh gods, look at this. Most of it is mech parts. Hey, can I get a free Emperor? We'll find out right here, right now. No, I did not. I did not get the free Emperor. Sad times. Sad times in the Empire. Gave me all the garbage down below. Ah, well, c'est la vie. Can't win them all. We got a frickin' Matar out of this. I can't say no to that. I wanted missile battery MU. And they said a Shrike carrying rockets in the talons, then we went silly. I have no issue with that. If you want to turn me into a bird, go get me turned into a bird. A couple of bird people. You bunch of bird fans. Bird with a knife. A bird with a knife in its beak and frickin' a little like rocklet in its talons. That'd be funny. I still hold to that. That would be funny. That would be genuinely funny. If you guys do it, that'd be amazing. If you don't do it, well, who am I to frickin'... I'm not arguing. I take what I can get in this economy. Dinosaurs are birds. I mean, to some degree. Just, you know, not quite, but they got there eventually. Oh, okay. Let's check the mech bay quickly. Make sure that we're still in good working order. I'm pretty sure we are. We got some space too. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we're in good working order. Okay, well in that case, guess what's going to be on page 1? Oh yeah. Damn. Oh, guys. Yeah, no, stop talking. I want to go look at it. Yes. Oh, baby. Frickin' heck. Oh. Page 1 is Badger Nipples. Badger Nipples? I just wanted to see which pilot you hate so much you force them to pilot the Matar. What do you mean hate the... What? What do you mean hate? There's no hate here. Why would there be hate? What the frick? Man, I don't hate anybody. Decker is in the Matar. What? Gratitude. Hey? What the?
The gods deserve a proper tribute.
Okay, that was supposed to be Nigel Bailey VT. Thank you, Nigel. I appreciate it. Okay, that is a level of broken that I cannot let slip. I think I might have the wrong command. That's a bit not okay. Yeah, no kidding. I probably have the wrong command. Here, give me a sec. Let me go have a look. So we go to events for this one, then we go to Twitch. And then we come down from Twitch to actual subscription, which is a problem because it'll be subscription and resubscription. I use the same thing for both. Okay, so that's an overlay. There's the okay, so here's the text one. Has subscribed. Good, yes. Okay, so I've got it as target user display name. Something is telling me that is wrong. What should that be? And also the positioning is awful, which is kind of annoying because it's supposed to be in the middle, when really I guess maybe it should have been this one. Huh. Well, I'm gonna save that for a moment. Let me come back to see what you guys are saying. But yeah, that is the wrong command. So I was looking at something else which gave me the command. If they have the wrong command, then I have the wrong command. So what's the correct command? We'll find out. Anyway, look at this thing. Look at this beast. I put the freaking Pharaoh on and we get 3 entire tons back. Holy shit, balls on fire. Wanted to drop by and say hi before sleep. I appreciate that, man. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. Never not believe that. It is always good to see you. Huh, this is all over the place. That's a bit better. So we're putting 2 long toms on this thing, right? I mean, it's freaking tempting. It's heavy enough. It's chunky enough. We have a double XL. It is a real possibility. It is a real possibility. We could, I mean, the double XL is probably not the way to go in that case. We'd probably have to use a clan XL, but it's a real possibility. We've only got one, though, and it's on the Helepolis. We'd have to strip it from the Helepolis and buy another one. But yeah, we could have this as a literal walking artillery. What I don't understand, though, is it has 2 massive freaking gun slots available for throwing these in. But then it's got one in the middle on the back. And what is that? Is that the CT laser? Is this the one up here? I feel like it's the CT laser, and it's supposed to be for something big, nasty, like a freaking, you know, heavy PPC or something. There is so much room to play with. So much we could do. So naturally, we do none of it. How tanky is this thing when maxed? 2,100! Fuck! Oh. What if we reduce this, right? We'll take that off for now. Let's not worry about it. But let's say we take those off for now. We don't need these either. Apparently still good. And what if we just be stupid and put this on? We'd be running around with 4,200 armor. Somehow we'd have to get the tonnage back, but man, that's entertaining. That is fucking funny to me. Still, terrible idea. Let's not do that. Shuffling artillery, watching the passing urban mechs as they speed off to battle. Oh yeah, this thing's just gonna be do-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Absolutely. Can we get to something bigger, maybe? Yes. Hey, you want to see a Matargo frickin' 3-4? Dun, 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 dun. It's gonna go speed of haha. It's like frickin' it's like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, right? Run it, you know, the movie where he picks up the turtle and, you know, just has it going at the speed of haha. Yeah, that'll be what this feels like. It's usually slow as hell, and now it's like dead. You know, just really going for it. Really going for it. Another funny thing we could do is we could move that Guardian ECM out of the foot. The hell's it doing in the foot? We could put stealth on here. You want a stealth super heavy? Because we could have one. It would be funny. It would be genuinely funny. Mostly, though, I'm sitting here being like, it's probably going to have to be fairer. We don't have the money to play with this thing right now. This is going to cost me an arm and a leg to do anything with. And even then, like, what it starts with by default is not bad. I mean, look at this. It is the speed of a snail, but dual Gauss rifle, it's looking pretty good on that regard. It's got dual large pulse with an ER large laser. It doesn't have a whole and is a medium pulse in case something does actually manage to get up close and personal. And it's running around by default with 1640 armor. Like, it doesn't have max armor, and it is running around with the armor of a frickin' assault. That's pretty good in my eyes. Wait, what? I'm not seeing a sub badge next to my name. Oh, no, Twitch is slow. Sorry. Yeah, I know I was a bit slow on that. Twitch is slow. Twitch doesn't actually show things without a reload. I don't actually think it's ever done that. So, you know, like, I think it's always been that way. But yeah, no, 2 long toms on this would be tasty. 2 Gauss rifles is still pretty freaking epic. I mean, look at the damage this thing's putting out. This is fieldable now. It really is. It's fieldable now. It would do an okay job. I could use the torsos being a bit chunkier, but why is the ECM in the leg? That's a bit odd. I feel like let's reduce the tree trunks a little bit. Yeah, about there. Let's get these up quite a bit, shall we? Okay. It's a little more comfortable. It's certainly a little more comfortable. Now, this is the slip into something more comfortable level of comfortable, you know? We can't Pharaoh without a severe price hike, yeah? Yeah, nah. Alright, so there are things I'd like to do, but we can't because they're too expensive. Like, put on an engine light or something, you know? Just something to give that little bit more tonnage back. Something where I could actually make it work a little bit better. Just that little bit better. But we can't. We don't have the tonnage. We can't really draw tonnage from anywhere bar maybe dropping the medium pulse, which actually I'm going to do. We'll drop the medium pulse. That gives some tonnage. That is my alarm to remind myself that I have to be done in half an hour. We could get a mission started and just finish it next time. I don't have a problem with that. If anybody has a problem with that, speak now and hold your peace. I'm a cheeky bastard. It's just how I do. Alright. Let's bring up the tree trunks a little bit more. And then we've got enough to bring up, I would say, the front torsos. There we go. Nice and beastie. 1,800. God damn. And for only 45 grand. I hold my peace. Fair enough. Alright, let's do this. Let's go back to the command center. Let's get something up and running. We can do a recovery, we can do a battle. Hey, Canopus needs beating up, right? Yeah, let's go beat up Canopus. It's not like we can afford to leave anyway. We need stuff. Right. Who is getting dropped? Can't help but notice we lose the game in 4 days. No, we don't. You must construct additional cash reserves. That's what this mission's for. Look, I saw the Matar and wanted the Matar. We have some pieces we can sell. We got stuff that didn't really, it didn't get used, you know? So let's see. It's a forest skull against the Canopus, the Canopians. Let's take out the Atlas. It did a great job of holding the line. And let's put in the Matar. Who wants to pilot the Matar? Let's, Bratty! Bratty needs some XP. Bratty has not had a good chance to really get, involved. So it's about time we get her involved. We want to get America in on something as well. America hasn't been able to have a good go of anything. So let's get America in on... Well, nothing here can really be run with right now. Guys, I think we might actually have to... we're going to have to do some training mission. You know what? This is a training mission. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, wait, but that thing... What is that made of? Ah, flamers. Yes, this is perfect. We need to train Azzy up. Nigel's still running strong in the summoner. That will do okay for now. Brady's going to get leveled there. Vergant is getting leveled there. Okay. Like Canopians always say, every 100k Seabills is an inch. Oh, god damn it. Really? Really? I know that's where all the pleasure cult stuff is, but jeez. I mean, make me drool and recruit a friend, I guess. I mean, I can make you drool if you like. I regret nothing. Look, I have to make use of the lower notes somehow. Alright, let's get started. We're not gonna finish in half an hour, but we can try. I'm gonna focus so hard. I am a personal pan pizza around cause Jenner 2C. Pan pizza? What? I have acquired garlic bread with cheddar baked on. Ooh, yum. I can't eat it, but ooh, yum. Alliums. So remember how I'm not allowed to have alliums and nightshades? Yeah, it turns out alliums are just so much worse. Holy crap. Flatmate put a little bit of garlic in my chicken recently because they invited me to have some dinner, and you know had a brief moment of, oh shit, Ty can't have this, and it was a bit late because if even the oils get in there, that's it. The whole meal is fucked. Man, I woke up with the worst case of reflux I've had in a while. Garlic and onions hit the reflux so hard I can't have them. And the worst part is I went through even more of the supermarkets trying to find anything without onion and garlic powder or vegetable powder, which by the way is just garlic and onion powder. Can't be trusted. So man, I have to make everything myself. Can't have these things, so I gotta make it myself. No problem there though. There's some delicious food out there that you can have without garlic and onion, and frankly, you don't need garlic for a lot of meals that want garlic. Just such a shame, because I freaking love I love alliums. I love onions. I used to eat them raw because they're delicious. I love garlic. Used to eat garlic raw because it's delicious. My guts just can't handle it. Not anymore. We hit a point where it's like, nope, you have fucked your body too much. And so to all of those out there who think, my body can take it, don't count on it. That's what I thought. I thought the very same thing. Oh shit, this feels like a freaking hey guys, did I start playing MechWarrior Online by accident? This feels like a MechWarrior Online map, you know? We're here, they're there. It's, you know, it's not even, but it's freaking whacked. This is cool. I like this. I say we set midnight up here. We put Pion in that, maybe Pion and Quaddle maybe here. We get our flame squad ready to, you know, barrel down the street. Yeah. But the biggest thing we should do right here, right now is... Can I aim right there, right now? I think I can. I'm gonna aim right here. I'm gonna have everybody else move up a bit. Like, just fan out. Fan out, search for clues. It's gonna be great. Let's get down to business and to defeat your buns. Wait, what? Okay, wow. That Matar, it's very slow. Damn, when that thing aims at something, it's gonna hurt. Okay, so yeah, that must be the CT. That is a CT gun. So the cockpit will be right there, yeah? Fucking hell, that's an easy cockpit to hit. You just shoot right at the frickin' tip. They got gun to the left, gun to the right. These will be the artillery cannons, which could also double as frickin' ballistics. Man, so, hold up. Wait, no, they can't be. Wait, so, hold on. If the artillery is shoulder mounted, these can't be the artillery. No. I will not believe that those aren't the fucking artillery right there. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. You cannot tell me that isn't pretty. I'm like, okay, the paint job is rustic and it's kind of gone to shit a little bit. You cannot tell me that thing ain't pretty, because it is. It is cool. That is freaking cool. Lost it. Never mind. It's way. Yeah, there it is. Ah, that's cool. I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that 3 big-ass guns are not cool. I became allergic to shellfish at age 44. I missed it so much. Fuck, man. Oh, that sucks. Losing the food you love is, especially if you're a foodie, which I am, is pain. I can Nicolas Cage harder than Nick Cage. Hell yeah. Allium and celery salt pervades all things. If you FODMAP exclude and do some intermittent fasting, the inflammation markers may reduce. When you say intermittent fasting, what are we talking about here? What kind of pain and suffering are we talking here? How much am I gonna hate life for the next bunch of months? This is kind of reduced once upon a time, way back when I had a similar problem. I just went too hard on the Pepsi Max, and quitting it's been great, but at the same time, like, it's not everything. Speaking of, by the way, fire. That is not the one I intended to fire, but that's hilarious. All right, we're kind of just gonna stand around like a bunch of jackasses, looking cool on the top of a cliff, because we can. Okay, Vergent is fine. Keep tank flying around. Pion is all good and ready to go. Who are we missing here? I feel like we're missing somebody. Who is this? Oh, it's me. Wait, how am I firing when I'm that turned? That is weird. Alright, ditch the Inferno. I don't think we did much with that shot anyway. Alright, where do you guys reckon they're gonna be? You reckon they're gonna be up here? Up here? Along here? Or down here? Where do you think they're gonna be? Oh shit, right! I did win that battle. So everybody who did predict, my bad. Whoops. I will choose the outcome. Wow, so many people voted Comstar, and I kicked Comstar's ass. You guys probably all thought I forgot, but I won. And I won with such intensity, we came out of it with a super heavy. So So, to anybody who got in on that one, enjoy. You got some stuff. Man, Scoop voted 10K against. Whoever voted 1K on for me, you won big. Yep, 11K went to TycadeTwitch. Damn, man. That's a good hit. If TycadeTwitch isn't here, by the time TycadeTwitch sees this, TycadeTwitch, you got to 11K. Enjoy. Okay, you need to not eat so the body switches to ketones and autophagy. I can't afford to live like that. I've lived like that I've lived ketonic before. First 3 days of a full fast suck, but 16-8 is better. So eat in an 8-hour window, mind the diet, then give your body a little break like nature thinks is right. I've been eating like that lately. The only difference is I might have a protein shake a bit later than I should. So I ate at 9. Yeah, I'd probably have a protein shake around 7. Help me after a couple surgeries. Ooh, let me go back up a little. Coke and McD's want you open, willing, and swallowing all the time like Comstar. Yep, Mickey D's can fuck off. It is horrendously bad. And honestly, I'm not paying full restaurant prices for the crappiest food you'll ever eat. I'm gonna try firing here. But the music made me want to run in. Shit. All right, we'll wait. We'll wait to fire. Prepare thyselves, though, because after we fire, we're going in. The music calls for it. They're moving. Do they know where we're firing? Probably not. Ooh, the fire's spread. That's interesting. All right, fire. All right, this is the opening salvo. No hit. Nothing? Okay, everybody start moving. The music calls for it. We must follow. Everybody. No standing still. Let's go. You reckon the Matar could just do fine standing somewhere around here? I hope so, because, man, that thing is slow. It's gonna need a lot of money to fix. I mean, it's fine as is. It's just fixed to, you know, to change it up enough that it's going to be fine, but make it speedier. As speedy as one can make a freaking Matar. It's super heavy. Of course it's slow. Goes the speed of playing a tuba. Alright, Smolfy. Wolfie. So we got Smolfy, who is Wolfie. We've got Midnight. Midnight's going to come up. If she can get into position... this is going to be great. Nigel's coming up. Quatlus is coming up. I am going to begin moving because, well, actually, do I need to? I can hit the map. What do I care? Still, I might hit the map a little better if I move here. Aiming straight down the line. We're good to go. I can hit the map. Cool. Everybody keep moving. Do not stop. I am not going to have tanks scout this out quite yet. I just want everybody moved. Once we start coming down here and we start partitioning off, that's going to make a huge difference, and I'll have tank go. I bet Midnight is probably going to find the enemy long before, but for now, this will be all right. You know, funnily, we could have a whole bunch of people up on here, and they would be incredibly effective. Ooh, we see the enemy. Man, how did we not hit that? That's just sad. All right. Midnight currently back here. There's a couple of people in the way. Who's in the way? Azzy's in the way. Let's get him moving. Nigel needs to follow suit because these two are working together. Quatlus is back. Here we go. Midnight should... Nope. Who is that? That's Vergent. We need to get Vergent out of the way so he stops blocking the path. Here we are. All right. Yep. Okay, so he was where Midnight max movement was. Cue reinforcement wave behind us on top of you. That would be funny. That'd be hilarious, actually. Don't think I wouldn't find that funny, because I would. I would genuinely find that to be really, really goddamn funny. Alright, I got 5 more rounds. What I'm gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna throw down here. If we hit, we hit. If we don't, we don't. Oh, shit, I should have moved Brady. God damn it. Oh, too slow. Well, we already see the enemies, so we may as well go see what they're up to. We see... 1? What? The fuck? Alright, Pyong can go there. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna fly right over here where the enemy was supposed to start up. There we go. That's bloody more like it. All right, no wonder we didn't hit anybody. Oh, wait, no, we hit the Cyclops. Didn't do much because fire, but still. That is an 85-ton Stalker. It's the bigger one. We have an Ironclad. That's pretty savage. What's down bottom? A Victor. Oh, AC-20 there. Ooh, but the Mitar should be able to hit that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's do that. Right, first things first, though. Active probe. Hit them all. Okay. This might actually be the only enemies we've got. I'm sorry. What was that? What were you trying to fire at me? Huh? Huh? Punk! It was a ghost rifle. Alright, Pion is in a perfect position for giving that Victor hell. I am not going to fire the Long Tom, by the way. We're going to reposition it. There goes the arm. Alright. Couple of medium lasers are out. That Victor is wishing it wasn't down bottom. That's what you get for being too slow to keep up with your allies. Yeah, no, this is fine for evasion. He's probably going to become a target, but he's had to play this, you know, he's had to play bait before. It's fine. He knows how the game is played. Oh gods, can we not go down the goat path? Oh shit, we can't go down the goat path. Oh, that is incredibly awkward. Oh gods, we needed to go over to the other side. That is incredibly awkward, yes. Crap. Alright, well, that's gonna hurt. But we can at least fire these off. Okay, we can fire one off. Time to maneuver carefully, correct. I wish I hadn't done this as Inferno, actually. Still, Inferno... Nah, it's the wrong one. Excuse me? Did that come from him or from way off to the side? I feel like that came from off screen. Huh. Okay, Nigel. You are absolutely correct. We're gonna have to maneuver carefully. Ooh, 2 turns worth. Oh, gods. Okay. Well, we're going down either way. Oh, I could have fired. Shit! Well, it is what it is. However, Quatless is going to be incredibly useful here, actually. Let's keep him moving. It's a fairly good spot for it, actually. But, you've seen Swarm, right? I'm going to prepare the Swarm. Also, hilariously, is this Terran music or Zerg music? It's Zerg. So, funny that Zerg music's playing, because we're going to be unleashing the Swarm. Left leg destroyed. Oh boy, that Victor is... I feel sad. If you had gone around, yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, we would have maintained evasion. This could become a problem, but More than likely it's not. So we're good. We're good. Ooh, we have the Cyclops has moved into Midnight's range, and Midnight is an incredible next level sniper. We could, but it's a hot terrain, so I'm just gonna fire as is. We're not gonna worry about Battle Lord. Fire. That's hits across the board. A tighter group would have been nice, but oh well, c'est la vie. Stalker did next to nothing. All right, the small one, also known as Posh Spice. I'm tempted to change her nickname to Posh Spice in game. That being said, I will probably be bricked for it. Yep, she'll probably throw the brick. But you gotta be able to give your friends shit. And I certainly do that. But they, you know, they give it in kind, so you gotta be willing to take shit, you know. You gotta give it, you gotta take it. You gotta laugh at that Cyclops. Tighter is better, frat boys. God damn it. Tenny Y. No. I'll take experience any day of the week. Thank you very much. Oh, that poor Victor. Wait, this thing had flamers on it? Since when? Are they ingrained? Did I not see them? What? Okay, clearly I didn't see them, but what? Oh, that poor Victor. Oh. Hey guys, do you think we could kind of Gosszilla this frickin' Matar? At the very least, do you think we could get a third Goss on there? Probably not. I think it only had 2 ballistics. Still, that would be frickin' hilarious. Oh, yep, there's the other targets. Is that a full-blown full squad I see? Yes, I think I do. Now the question is, where exactly are they? All there. Okay, cool. Very cool. Of frickin' course. Of frickin' course. Absolutely. I genuinely would like to experience an actual experienced woman. That would be phenomenal. Though, to be fair, I would rather it be in an actual relationship than, you know, just a one-night stand. But I'd like to, you know, get to know someone and get along with them and all that jazz first, before I end up in another relationship. Learning lessons. Very important. Very important to learn. Oh, boy. Can she fire from here? No. Okay, we're moving up. Keep slightly down the hill so that they can't see when they do get some sight. Give that rifleman a headache. I came in on some deep stuff. I mean, giggity? How you doing, Kojo Bear? It's good to see you, man. How's it going? Right, Hades has some freaking killer music. If I go here, they can see. It is still 5 evasion, though. I don't know if I'm gonna bother worrying about these ones on the left quite yet. Do they have a lot of threat? I mean, the Jag is a threat, but not really. They're kind of just additions. They're not that scary. I Huh. Is that another fucking goat path? Oh, god damn it, it is. Okay, we could move Azzy down the goat path. Do we have anybody here to back him up? No, which is why I wanted to go here. Okay, cool. Works for me. We do have to finish getting these two down the cliff here. All right, so fast fire. For this to work, we need to see our opponent. And unfortunately, we cannot see our opponent right now. All right, hopefully that's far enough. We're just gonna slowly keep this going. What I might do instead is I'm gonna fire off the target prediction so everybody else has a chance if they do need to. Where we are now is actually perfect. Huh, thinking about it. When do these guys move? I'm gonna reserve myself down. I want to see what the enemy does. You're doing well, huh? Ticked off at Word of Blake in your rogue tech? Yeah, rogue tech. Keep thinking rogue trader. MF like roaches, man. Hard to kill off and no reward is ever worth it. Haven't experienced this yet, but I'm sure we'll get there, even though we're not rogue tech. I'm gonna keep going down. Hopefully they do stuff. I need them to gather. Oh, we need to get tank out of there. Well, I actually think they may take him out before I have a chance, but that's fine. Tank's used to it. Just another tank clone. Don't worry about it. Yep, he's gonna be down for a while. Can you lock him for sight, or does that not count? I think maybe if you narc them or something, that might work. Okay, they've made the mistake. I, however, have also made a mistake. I cannot fire at them. Wait, no, I can fire at them. I don't care. I don't have to care. I just have to target one of them directly. Well, that sounds like rifleman. I could shoot at the grasshopper. I'm gonna shoot at the grasshopper. That poor grasshopper. Fucking Inferno. Nah. Yeah. High explosive. Oh, yeah. Who's firing it? What? Oh, there it went. Just took its sweet time. Okay. Midnight coming on through. Would get a little bit of sight. That's good. It's not quite enough, though. Still, that is fantastic accuracy. I will take that chance. Unless that is hitting the Annihilator. Is that hitting the Annihilator? I don't think so. There we go. There we go. That's that good shit. And it's only one part, but it'll be fine. Right, I am going to have to go shortly, though, unfortunately. There's the second call. Okay, that is what it is. Guys, I'm sorry this has to be cut short, but it's going to be fun to finish next time. All right, we get it. We get there's an alarm. Although, I mean, I just have to find socks, and I put on shoes very quickly, so... Cut it a little close. She's... Yeah, we'll cut it just a little close. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, quadless. We can shoot over there. Let's give the rifleman a headache. Let's fire off Swarm, because this is just going to be funny. I could have used AoE, though. Oh, do love bombarding entire sections of enemies, though. Brate! Brate! Could actually hit the Jag. If she moves, Will that change anything? No. No, it will not. We could hit the Jag. I'll take it. Any different ammo? Nope. Okay, fire. That is a hit. That is 2 hits. That was a headshot. Tasty. Very tasty. And a tank does a whoop whoop. Yep, tank does a whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. I'll have to bring him around the side somewhere, but not right now. We'll probably fly him around up here or something. Yep, he had elevation and they did not care. Okay, we can't see any enemies on that side yet. Can't really see them on this side either. This is not the greatest move, but what choice do I have? Oh shit, wasn't I supposed to do something? Yes, I was. Fire! Yeah, I'll bet they have low armor. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Keep those 2 going. 3. We got Azzy, we got Nigel, we got Vergant, and we got, Azzy, Nigel, and Vergant, my flame squad. They should be pretty effective here. Especially on this map. Whew. Alright, there's Nigel. Let's go keep him up with the other 2. Although he is going to overtake them. This thing's just quick. Quatless. Actually, this is where Quatless can come in handy with fast cam. So if we attack the ground, right about, you reckon they'll go the goat pathway or they'll go back? I reckon we just do it around it and laugh at the fact it can't really go anywhere. Also, we can hit it. Maybe, you know, do a little bit of damage. It's not amazing, but it's still something. All right, Midnight. Midnight is gonna move up a little. We're waiting to see what these jackasses do. That being said, I believe we're gonna have to do a raid and run. Oh, not my turn. Why can't we save? Oh, son of a bitch, we can't. Why? Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to finish this one off stream. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, I hope the game can handle being left on. We'll get real awkward otherwise. Just minimize your screen and finish off stream. Would minimizing the screen, like, you know, alt-tabbing, would that cause shit with the memory leak or, you know, what have you? I don't know if that's how that works. Either way, I have an appointment to go to, so I'm gonna send you all off in a direction, probably towards somewhere BattleTech. Keep game to game. But where? But who? But how? I have no idea, but we'll figure it out. Let's see here. We could have Bloody. Bloody is doing BattleTech. Have a quick look around. Let's see here. Who's doing BattleTech things? We have us, we have Bloody, and we have 2 others. Well, at least if we throw down on Bloody, we can maybe get an idea of some upcoming stuff. Might cause a small memory leak, but it will save your CPU and GPU a lot of heat. Okay. Someone small would be your pick? Well, I can see somebody. I don't know what they sound like. Crap. Oh, God. Yeah, we could hit this person up. I can't, fucking hell, my freaking arms. I tell you what, I went hard at the gym yesterday, and I went really hard on my arms. I actually pushed weights. So my arms hurt. They hurt. Freaking DOMs. The thing is, if I raid somebody small, what I prefer to do is I prefer to be able to stay and talk. And unfortunately, due to circumstances, I can't stick around and talk, and I don't like raiding into someone new without being able to hang out for a bit, see what they're like, get to know them a bit, have a chat. So I think we'll hit up Bloody, because I can still watch while I'm walking. Yeah. But if this person is streaming this next time, definitely. It depends if they stream on a Thursday or not. Right now it's a Tuesday for me, so. Okay, everybody, get your shit together. We're preparing to go out. Perpetual winter. I didn't see that. Too late, already hit the go. Nah, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. I was just gonna hit more BattleTech or Mech Warrior. I could have looked at Mech Warrior, but I have to rush, so my brain is now in rush mode. So prepare thyselves for glory! Ja! Or something to that effect. And to those on YouTube, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Always will. Always will. You guys are amazing. Catch you later. And end.